Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below. Early this morning, Tuesday, the CCSA reported 9,869 new cases of the virus around the country, with 11,152 recovered and released from quarantine. In the same period, 92 deaths have been attributed to the virus. The CCSA, in a press briefing yesterday, highlighted new issues already reported, but added that currently over 55 million vaccines have been given out nationally, with the main focus now being the vaccination of school students aged 12 to 18, ahead of the hoped reopening of schools for the new term. Users of social media may want to double-check that their important messages sent in the past 12 hours have actually gone through. It seems that Facebook, Instagram and other sites were down completely for several hours, but issues were reported prior to the crashes. Regular users of Thai online newspapers will note that at least one of the main ones has seen its site down this morning too. In Khon Kaen, police have applied for court approval to keep American Robert Gordon in remand for a further 12 days, as investigations continue into the charges that he raped a massage lady there before leaving her seriously injured. 37-year-old Gordon is also charged with attempted rape of a teenager on the same day and was arrested in a Soi Nana hotel in the capital at the weekend. Those awaiting the promised and paid-for Moderna vaccines will be waiting a little longer, we're told, as deliveries promoted as arriving this month will be delayed until at least next month, according to the manufacturer's agents. Private hospitals have orders pending for their patients and can't fairly be blamed for delays. They placed orders through the government purchasing program, but patients will be notified as and when their shots are available. A 63-year-old Swiss man has been arrested after subduing an armed housebreaker who attempted to rob his Udon Thani home. Reports indicate that the retiree was relaxing at his home with his wife when the Thai man, armed with a gun, jumped over the garden wall and demanded money. A fight ensued, and the Swiss man managed to disarm the Thai, but only after at least one round was fired. That saw the robber the worse for wear. At that point, the Swiss claims to have hogtied him and called the police, who on arrival found the man had died. Most would see this, if true, as self-defence of family and property, which in nearly all countries in the world is a fair defence. However, in Thailand, when someone is killed, even in a road accident, the person involved in the death, even if considered innocent, is automatically taken into custody. Police have confirmed that the weapon involved has been found at the home, and chances are that no firm charges will be brought once all evidence has been reviewed. Diesel fuel in Thailand will not be allowed to rise above 30 baht per litre at the pumps, this according to the Energy Minister. With global prices rising, seeing end-user costs escalating, the Thai state may, if need be, subsidise the pump prices to keep the cost of transportation of goods down, which is also good news for those who drive private diesel vehicles. LPG prices have been frozen until the end of January next year in a similar move. As a point of reference, in mid-August this year, the cost of diesel was just 24 baht. Meanwhile at home, and early this morning, Chonburi province reported 555 new cases of the virus. 199 in Chonburi city, 88 in Silachar, 87 in Banglamung, and the balance around the province. During the same period, 5 deaths have been attributed to the virus. Following the arrest of Irishman Daryl O'Driscoll, the man nabbed as he crouched wearing a pink Mickey Mouse shirt outside his home at the weekend, on charges of defrauding social media users out of 500,000 baht in fake phone deals, more reports are likely to be filed against him, as members of the public claim that he's been scamming one way or another for several years. Driscoll and his wife were caught at their Satterheap home, where well over 100 SIM cards were found, and all are being checked by forensic teams for use online and for other activities. Jomtien Beach rebuild is on hold, not this time due to paperwork, but because, we're told, the ship that dredges and transports the sand to the beach has been put out of action. Not to be beaten, City Hall reports that a bigger and better unit is on its way and will restart supply by the month's end. Water supplies to parts of the east side, including Chayapuruk too, have been virtually non-existent since Sunday. No word as to why, but homes first received supplies last night at a very slow pace, and it was off again by this morning. The water company promised a review and fix today. With thousands of people visiting the indoor sports stadium daily for vaccinations, a lack of water supply there, on the same mains, could prove at the very least to become a pungent issue. And with the Met Office promising highs today at 31, dropping down to 28, a clear day with the chance of storms and rain at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme,